All right, I think we're back up and rolling. I apologize, guys. We're dealing with internet issues here tonight. The internet keeps going in and out. There it is to Escobedo. He'll turn around and shoot. That won't be good. Seth Russell will grab it, pull it down. Back over to Tim. Into the corner as Tret drives it up and, just short for Tret Wilbank. 37-33, 3:05 left here in the third. This one's going to come down to it. Escobedo out to Perry. Perry shoots, and that's off, and Seth will get the rebound, being a beast on the inside. Woo! And there's Tret. He'll drive it in, and he'll be fouled as he goes to the hoop. Tret Wilbank will go to the line for two. He saw an opening, took it, and was rewarded as he goes to the hoop, and that'll be the third foul for Escobedo. Yeah, it's up and running now. Tret shoots, and first one just rolls out, rattles LA. And next shot from Tret. Up and good. It'll be 37-34. Miami on top. And Kenton Skiba will check in for Tret Wilbank. Going to give him a little break here. And Perry bringing it up to his right. Gives it over to Escobedo. He'll go to his left. No call that foul against Grant Ashby as he was trying to stay in front. His foot's going to slip. And he'll fall under Escobedo's legs, picking up the foul. Oh, no, they're going to call that on. No, they're going to call that an offensive foul against number 40, Clint. That'll be his second. Timmy brings it up. He gives it off to Kenton Skiba. Kenton Skiba fires. No good. No, that's Kenton Skiba gets the rebound. They're going to call that foul against number 24, Koyesva. That'll be his third and the sixth team foul. No, that shot from the corner was not Kenton Skiba. Pass into Seth. Seth gets it. Seth gets it stripped out of his hands. And Perry's coming the other way. He'll get it over to Koyesva. It's thrown across. Escobedo's going to grab it. He'll stop and pop and drop it. And Miami's going to call a timeout. 39-34, 2:09 left here in the third. And again, sorry about the internet. I don't know what's going on with it here. Could be just the provider, more than likely. You know, every once in a while out here in the country, we don't get the best. the best of the best in the internet realm. So just struggling a little bit, but as we just stick with us and we'll keep pushing forward. So Powell checking in for Miami. And they're going to let Riddle have a seat, hoping that he doesn't pick up another foul here as we go into the end of the third quarter. And Tim Sawyer will bring it in on the other side. Into Reggie. Reggie back to Tim. Tim going to speed up the court. Into the corner to Kainoa Blair. Kainoa Blair fires. And that's off, and he's going to get over on that. Reggie holding it, gives it off to Grant. Grant to Kainoa, into Tim, who's cut. Tim will drive it out and reset the offense. Over to Reggie. Reggie into the corner to Kenton. Kenton will fire, and that will be hit out of bounds by Clint. And it'll be Pima's ball. 39-34, 140 left here in the third. And there's some blood. Somebody's bleeding. Oh, no, it's Escobedo. He's the one bleeding. Escobedo's the one bleeding. He's got the blood on his knee. And it comes into Reggie. Reggie looks, gets it out to Grant. Grant over to Kainoa. Kainoa into Tim. Tim looking. Cuts Reggie, who's cut. Out to Kainoa, back to Tim, over to Grant. Grant will cut. Grant will pop and stop and drop it. Grant Ashby. 39-36, 120 left here in the third. As Powell brings it up. He'll go in, stop and pop, and that will be off the backboard and in for Powell. Over to Reggie. Reggie looking down, gets it to Kenton. Kenton into Tim. Tim to Grant. Grant with a stop and pop and drop. Grant Ashby. 48. Perry. 41-38. As that ball goes in, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Kenton Skiba taking the offensive foul against Perry. He drove it in, got a little out of control, and Kenton Skiba had position. Perry can't believe it, but that's what happens, man. You got the two defenders, they split, and Kenton was sitting right there behind it, taking the charge. Grant over to Tim, Tim over to Reggie. Reggie in the corner to Kenton. This time he gets it off, and he drops it! It's good, and he gets the shot, and he'll go to the line for a shot. My goodness. So the three is good, and he'll go to the line. He ties up the game. He'll go to the line for Pima to take the lead. Man, we're just having hard internet night, guys. Sorry about that. Man, you're missing the good stuff here, too. We might have to switch off. Oh, there we go. We're going good now. Kenton at the line, shoots the shot, and it's long, but it's going to be knocked away, out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. It's all tied up, 41-41. 29 seconds left in the third. Into Powell. Powell letting the defense or offense set up here. He drives it, stops. He'll give it off to Escobedo. Escobedo will go to the hoop. Nothing there. Grant Ashby brings it down, gets it over to Tim. Tim up to Reggie. Reggie's going to hit Kenton in this corner. Kenton will hit Tim out at the top. Back to Reggie. Over to Grant. Grant's going to go to his left. Out to Kainoa. Kainoa shoots. And that'll go out of bounds. That'll be the end of the third. It's all tied up, 41-41, going into this final quarter. Pima fighting their way, scratching and biting and doing everything that they possibly can. They're in the bonus going into this fourth quarter. Miami having to play a little less physical as they're already in foul trouble. It'll put a lot of riders at the line. And now it's going to come down to free throws for Pima as we go into this fourth quarter. They fought their way in and fought their way back into this game against a great Miami team, very talented. You got a lot of guys on that team that are playing great and scoring and moving the ball. They're doing a great job at that. But Pima, finally, they figured out that defense, kind of have the number, and are making their way back into this. We'll see how things wrap up here as we enter the fourth quarter of this Rider basketball game. And it'll be Pima's ball coming out of the quarter. Tret Wilpink will inbound. Gets it into Reggie. And Pima coming up over the half-court line. Gives it back to Tret. Tret back to Reggie. Reggie setting up. Sets up that offense. Back out to Tret. Back over to Reggie. Reggie to Tim. Tim goes around. Stops and pops. It's short, but Grant Ashby grabbing the rebound and putting it down. Grant Ashby giving Pima the lead, 43-41 here in the fourth. Powell's going to have an open shot, and he'll drop that from wide outside. He was left wide open out there. Over to Tim. Tim looking down. Oh, no, and Powell's going to get that. Here they come the other way. And Escobedo will finish at the line, put it in. He'll go to the line for an extra shot. Escobedo goes to the line. And Powell, that'll go out of bounds off of Powell, be Pima ball. He kind of undercut Seth there, and Seth saying, hey, he's cutting underneath me. He ran right underneath me as I jumped up for that ball. And the ref's going to call a timeout. He's going to say, hey, Escobedo, you got some blood. See, I told you there was blood on his knee. And Tret will inbound. He'll get it up to Tim. Tim looking, picks up, gets it over to Reggie. Reggie setting up the offense. Cuts over to Tret. Tret holding it, gets it back over to Reggie. Reggie looking down. He's going to take it to the left. He'll get it back out to Tret. Tret goes to his left. And he'll go to he'll go out of bounds, be Pima ball. Just a little short there for Tret. 46-43, Miami on top. Pima's pulled out some squeakers this last couple of games they've been playing in. As the ball comes in, it's knocked loose out of Seth's hands. Perry will bring it up the other way. He'll take it and be blocked by Grant. And Seth will get that rebound, get it off to Tim. So over to Tret. Tret going to sit on the sideline. You get it over to Reggie. Reggie looking. Gets it into the corner to Tim. Tim back to Reggie. Pima trying to work it around, trying to find something. Gets it over to Tim. Tim shoots the three. It's short, or it's just short off the front iron, and Seth was there underneath. Had it have missed completely. He was ready to put that sucker back in. As Powell bringing the ball up, he'll find a corner. Drives it up. It's off. Seth gets the rebound. And out to Tim, over to Tret. Tret goes to his right, gets it out to Tim. Tim open at the top. Tim releases, and that's no good. And Riddle will grab that rebound. Kanoa Blairchuk is lining up to check in for Pima. 46-43, Miami on top. Perry goes to his left, back to his right, gives it off to Escobedo. He's going to catch the corner. He'll stop and pop. It'll be short, and Reggie will grab it. Coming the other way. Reggie finds a corner, stops and pops, and drops it. Reggie Stewart. 46-45, Miami on top. 5:15 left in regulation. As Escobedo brings it up, he gives it to Perry. Perry goes to his left, gets inside to Riddle, and Riddle will score at the hoop. Grant was there trying to catch a offensive foul, but nothing doing there. Over in the corner to Tret, down low to Grant. And Grant looking, gets it off to Tret. Tret cuts around the corner, turns around and drops it. Tret Wiltbank putting two down. 4:41 left here in the regulation as Pima tries to fight their way into this one and take the lead. Escobedo coming around. And there's going to be a timeout called by Miami as Pima's cut this lead to 1 and looks to extend it to try to cut it down and get themselves in the lead here. Definitely feeling the missing Jacob Brimhall over there, but Pima making the adjustments and forcing the turnovers, playing good defense now. In the beginning, they're having a hard time finding their offense, and they're finally, I think, in the groove on that end and being a little better about keeping that ball in control. So 4:30 left here in the fourth as we get things going again. So Miami will have the ball coming out of that timeout. There's the inbound to Escobedo. He'll bring it up into Perry. Perry trying to find some room, gets it over to Riddle. Riddle's going to take it in. He'll find a path to the hoop and score 2 points there. 50-47, Miami on top. Into Seth. Seth looks down, he finds Tret. Tret out to Reggie. Reggie will go to the right, stop and give it to Seth. And that'll be blocked by Clint, knocked out of bounds as Grant Ashby lines up to come back in for Pima. He'll check in for Seth. And there's the pass into Tret. Tret goes to his left. He'll pop and, oh my goodness. He got smacked on the arm in that one. He was a little surprised that he didn't get that call. Hand off to Perry. Perry looking. Goes to his left, back to his right. He'll throw it down as Escobedo tried to get in there. And Tim coming the other way. He goes to his left. And he'll be tackled by Escobedo. Pick up a foul there. That'll be his fourth. And Tim will go to line to shoot 1-1. That'll be his fourth. He'll be not sure if they'll leave him in or take him out. We'll see. Played a lot of the fourth quarter without catching that fourth foul, so they might leave him in and play a little Russian roulette as Tim Sawyer's first shot's up and no good. Riddle comes down with that and gets it off to Perry. Perry going off to his left. Resetting up top. And Perry shoots, and that's short. Escobedo's going to get called for the travel. And Reggie will inbound, get it into Tim. Tim bringing it up from the backcourt. Gives it to Reggie. Reggie gets it to Kainoa, back to Reggie. Over in the corner to Tim, back to Reggie. Reggie, wide open three. Nothing there. Grant Ashby gets the ball. Shoots. Nothing there. Tim gets the rebound. Out to Reggie. Over to Tim. Tim over to Tret. Tret into the corner. Into Grant. Grant turns around, shoots, and nothing there. Koyesva, it'll go out of bounds. No, they'll call a foul there. Foul goes against number 3, Reggie Stewart. That'll be his third. And Seth Russell checking in. He'll check in for Tret. 50-47, Miami on top. 2:39 left here in the fourth. This is a nail biter as Grant Ashby steals the inbound and puts it home. 50-49. Miami on top. Perry bringing it up. He's looking. Kainoa playing hard defense there. As Clint gets the ball. And Grant Ashby steals it again. And he'll go up. It'll be good! And he's fouled! Grant Ashby! Woo! Wow! What a finish by Grant Ashby as he goes in, puts that two, gives Pima the lead, 51-50. He'll go to the line to shoot an extra shot. Wow. Man, it's electric in here. Grant Ashby just two quick steals, huge steals here in the fourth quarter. He is just a monster in there right now. He has got his hands all over this game. I think he's earned back Tilly. I think he's earned back that ice in the veins. He is definitely playing like just a veteran of basketball here. Great job by Grant Ashby. I love it. And Pima coming out. They got Seth Russell, Grant Ashby, Reggie Stewart, Kainoa Blair, and Tim Sawyer. And Miami's got two guys with 4 fouls right now playing, Escobedo and number 32, Riddle, playing with 4 fouls. So as Grant drops the extra point in, 52-50, Pima on top, 2:16 left here in the fourth. Pima pressing and going to get over Kai Esva, back to Perry. Perry looking, he's trying to get down that court. He gets there. And that's going to be thrown away. Reggie Stewart picking it off. Giving it back to Tim Sawyer. Tim Sawyer going to walk it up. Burn some seconds here. And timeout. Pima wants to talk about it. Coach Thompson's over there going, let's set something up. Let's get a good play. Let's get a good look at a basket as these boys coming out and turning it up in the second half. Fighting to keep spot in the region here. So great job by Pima coming into this and fighting their way back into the game as they got down. I think the biggest lead that Miami had was 11 at one point. And Pima fighting their way back in, forcing turnovers, getting their hands where they should be, and putting Miami in foul trouble already. They're in the bonus. They're in single bonus. And they've got two of their tallest guys, Escobedo and Riddle, who are in foul trouble. They both have 4 fouls. So forcing that, this is a great game here. This is what basketball is all about. Coming in, 2 great teams facing up against each other, and making adjustments to face up and to get the right kind of algorithm of players to play each other. So super excited here as we get going into the last minute 55. Pima will inbound, Reggie will inbound here, and let's see who they get it to. They get it into Grant Ashby. Grant setting up, goes to his left, goes back to his right, stops, looking. Grant Ashby going to his right. He'll get it out to Seth, over to Reggie. Reggie to Tim. There's the play being called, 5 out. As Tim goes, and he'll feed Seth. Seth will finish out the hoop. Beautiful play, great execution from Pima as Tim goes in and just does a little drop to Seth. And that'll be an offensive foul. And Escobedo has fouled out of the game. He'll foul out of the game. That'll be his 5th. As Kainoa Blair sets up to take that offensive foul. Great job by Kainoa getting position and forcing that offensive foul. As the ball comes into Tim Sawyer, and he'll go to the top there, set up, and he'll be fouled as he goes to the line. As he goes up, he'll get 2 shots there. That foul will go against number 32. Is that against number that is 32's 5th foul. That should be 32's 5th foul, right? It's his 4th. It's 32. It's number Riddle's. Oh, it's 42 that has four fouls. So that's Riddle's 4th foul. And Tim goes to the line. He shoots the first. The ball's chased down and given out to Reggie. Over to Tim. 1 minute, 8 seconds left here on the clock. Reggie going to his right, gives it over to Seth, and there'll be a timeout called by Pima. 1 minute, 1 second left, 54-50. Pima fighting their way back into this one. Oh no, there's a foul given. Reggie will go to the line. He'll get 2 shots here as there's a double. They're in the double bonus. So this is going to come down to free throws as Reggie drops the first one in, 55-50. It is now a 2-possession game for sure. And he's going to drop the second. Pima up 56-50, 1 minute, 1 second left. Ball comes into Powell. Back to Powell. Powell's going to drive it up. And it's going to be stolen by Reggie. Going to be stolen by Reggie. Reggie driving it up, gives it to Tim. And Tim brings it over. He'll be fouled by Perry and go to the line. And my goodness, Pima coming out. And in this fourth quarter, turning it up. Grant Ashby taking the momentum. Let's not even say giving. He stole that. He took the momentum away from Miami and turned it towards Pima, forcing turnover after turnover, stealing the ball, taking it down and scoring, getting Pima back in as that second one is short. Hand it off to Perry. Perry driving it up. He'll give it off to Powell, and Powell is going to shoot it, and it's long. Seth Russell gets the rebound. He'll give it to Tim, but Seth is going to be fouled by Powell. And that will send Seth Russell back to the line. 56-50, 35 seconds left here. Seth has a chance to turn this into a 3-possession game. First shot by Seth is up, and just long, bounces off the front of the rim. He'll get a second shot here. Here we go. Relax and put it in, Seth. Here we go, man. Relax. It's just you and the rim. Seth Russell turning it into a 3-possession game here. As Perry brings it up, he's going to find some room. Drives it over. He'll give it off to number 32, Riddle. He'll shoot. That's going to be off to the left. And Reggie will get it. And there's a foul to Tim. There's little words going on there. As we got 21 seconds left, and Tim goes to the line to shoot 2. But first, Coach Thompson wants to talk about it. My goodness. This. You know how they say this? That's the new catchphrase. This. That's all I can say. What a game. You know, Miami came in. They have an amazing team. Very, very talented. Very good team here. And at first, Pima was seemingly lost without their big guy in the middle, Jacob Brimhall, who injured his finger in Woods just yesterday. And so they made adjustments. Coach Thompson kind of playing with the lineup, figuring out who to put on who and when to put them on, put guys in there at the right time. And they've come out here and just turned it up. Realized they have to. Seth Russell turning it up on the inside, getting the rebounds, as there's the first one from Tim. And being all around great players that we love here in Pima. Second one's up and not good. Riddle will bring it down. It'll come up to Powell. Powell goes to his right. He'll shoot the 3. It's off. Knock loose out of bounds, and it will be Pima ball. 58-50, Pima on top. 12 seconds left on this clock. Ball comes into Tim. Tim will be fouled. Little to no time comes off the clock on that one. But Tim will go to the line and have an opportunity to extend this to a 10-point lead. Trent Wiltbank checking back in for Pima to finish out the last 12 seconds of this game. He had a great game here today as well, playing hard defense, hard offense, taking it to the line and helping to kind of get Miami into some foul trouble so that, it takes away, and that's the great thing about foul trouble. It takes away your ability to be super physical. Once you get into foul trouble, you have to be careful. And so you kind of settle down as Tim hits the second one. It'll be 59-50, 11.6 seconds, and Tim will get a sit down. Trent Wiltbank will come in. Tim Sawyer having a great game. The Slayer coming in and just forcing his will. And there'll be a foul there. I think Perry will go to the line. He'll get to shoot 2. Yeah, they're going to call that against number 5. That'll be against Kainoa Blair. So that'll send Perry to the line. He'll get 2 shots here with 5 seconds left on the clock. shot by Perry. First one's up, and it's good. So 59-51, Pima on top. Second one's up, and that one's good as well. And Miami wants to talk about it. They're going to call timeout. It's 59-52, 5 seconds left, a 7-point lead by Pima. What a game. My goodness. Need something to calm my heart down here. What a game. Coy Miller going to check in. It's Miller time. Here they are coming back out. They're coming with Coy Miller, Grant Ashby, Reggie Stewart, Kainoa Blair, and Tret Wiltbank. Ball comes into Coy. Coy back to Reggie. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that is the end of the game as your Pima Rough Riders once again find their way out of a hole and up top in the lead, winning this one. My goodness, what a great performance from your Rough Riders. And thank you, Miami, for coming out. You guys, what a performance there as well. Just phenomenal team that came in here and played. Great job. Hey, so a few stats here as the fans here are just going crazy. So Grant Ashby coming away with 18 points. Tim Sawyer with 12. Trent Wiltbank with 9. Garrett Curtis with 7. I'm sorry, not Garrett Curtis. Seth Russell with 7. Kainoa Blair with 6. Reggie Stewart with 4. And Kenton Skiba with 3. What an amazing game there. For the Miami varsity, you got Escobedo, who's got 22. Riddle with 16. Perry with 6. Powell with 5. And Koyayesva with 3. Great game, amazing show by these two teams who came out and just performed so well. So we tomorrow we've got more games coming. We'll have the schedule up. We'll be down in Scottsdale live stream.